Have you ever lost a competition you were expected to win? This is what happened to Ons Jabeur, who was a heavy favorite to win the Wimbledon final, yet crumbled under the pressure and lost.
I felt a lot of pressure.
Meanwhile, her opponent Marketa Vondrousova was unseeded and had only won 4 matches on a grass surface, yet she beat Ons Jabeur against all odds.
Just stayed calm.
In this video, I'm going to show you the mindset that led Ons Jabeur to lose her 3rd Wimbledon in a row, and also the mindset that led Marketa to become the first unseeded woman to win the Wimbledon final. Let's start with Ons Jabeur. Ons Jabeur was one of the favorites to win the whole tournament before it even started, and when she reached the final against Marketa, an unseeded opponent, anyone who knew anything about tennis thought this would basically be a guaranteed win for Ons. Yet she lost. And it wasn't because Marketa outplayed her. Ons even admitted that she didn't play well.
I don't think I played good.
So what went wrong? In the lead up to the Wimbledon final, this is what she kept saying after each match.
And hopefully I can make history not just for Tunisia but for Africa.
Now okay, that's a noble cause. It's good to want to inspire others. But you can say you've made history once you've actually done it. If you're thinking about the billion people in Africa as you play, that's just way too much to think about, and it's way too big of a weight to carry. Plus, even more detrimental than the amount of people she was representing, it was how she wanted to inspire them that was the problem.
Hopefully this time I can go all the way and really make Tunisia and Africa proud.
Notice how she said she could make her country proud if she goes all the way and wins it. This shows she's not focused on giving a winning performance, but only on the win itself.
I know everybody wants me to win.
I talked about this in one of my last videos, which you can find here. But winning is ultimately out of your control. So when you focus on winning, that's when the nerves, frustration, and poor performance comes out. Instead, focus only on giving a great performance, and the winning will take care of itself. What would have been better is if she had the mentality to inspire her country by giving a great performance. Because if she gave an incredible performance and still lost, her country would still be proud. This expectation to win led to her downfall, which was evident in her 31 unforced errors, one of the most in her career. Now let's discuss what winner Marketa did right. Marketa was an unseeded opponent with only a few wins on grass. So basically every match she was an underdog. By the time she got to the final against Ons Jabeur, a much better opponent on paper, you'd think she'd be really nervous and scared, right? No, she was calm.
Just stayed calm.
How is that possible?
How were you able to do that?
I don't know.
She was calm because she was basically in the complete opposite situation as Ons Jabeur. Literally no one except her friends and family thought she would win. This lifted all the pressure off of her because if she played horribly and lost, no one would have suspected anything different. So she was free to play her game and have fun. This is the difference between having an expectation versus an intention. Ons had an expectation to win, which caused her to lose, while Marketa had no expectation to win, and yet she did. If Marketa would have lost that match, she would have just been happy to make it that far.
If I would have lost today, I think I would just enjoy this moment.
Instead, Marketa had an intention to win. Of course she wanted to win, but rather than expecting to win, she focused only on her performance, and that allowed her to have fun and perform without stress. And you've probably experienced this. When you're having fun and not thinking about anything except playing, that's when you perform your best. So to apply this to your next competition, before you compete, write down all your intentions for the match. For example, for Ons, she could write down to be consistent with her serve, to return serves well, to exploit Marketa's weakness, and this would be her focus, instead of winning the match and making history for all of Africa. By focusing on your intention, which is in your control, rather than your expectation, which is out of your control, you'll perform your best, and winning just might be the result.